This is the man who allegedly insulted the dog. It wasn't just any dog, though. It was the king's dog, Thong Dang, whose bite's clearly worse than her bark. Thanakorn Siripaibun, who's also charged with sedition, was marched into a military court and, if found guilty, could face decades in jail.
No matter which way you interpret the lèse-majesté law, it just doesn't cover the dog. We don't even know what his Facebook post said.
After 7 decades on the throne, the world's longest-serving monarch, King Bhumibol Adulyadej, has long been a stabilising force. But at 88, he's now very frail. He's attained virtual God King status here. Article 112 of the Criminal Code is the lèse-majesté law, which deals harshly with anyone deemed to have insulted the king, the queen or the crown prince. These 2 students were judged to have defamed the monarchy in a play they took part in. They got 5 years. Since last year's coup, the military governments used the law very aggressively. A military judge handed this man 60 years, 10 each for 6 Facebook posts. The sentence was halved when he pleaded guilty. The king's canines know corgi. Thong Dang is a street mongrel who got a royal rescue. A decade ago, the king wrote a book about her, praising her obedience. Thais read between the lines. Now she's inspired a Thai blockbuster film, Kun Thong Dang, an animated allegory of gratefulness, loyalty and love. Thailand's military dictator, General Prayut Chan-o-cha, is pretty thin-skinned, and some say his government's use of the draconian law is as much about protecting the military as it is about protecting the monarchy. It may not look like it, but Thailand's on edge. A controversial royal succession is looming. The Crown Prince, here leading a cycle event in honour of his father last week, does not command the devotion his dad does. And the ruling generals are anxious and bristling.